everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been an extremely long time since I filmed any videos, and I'm very sorry for that. Just, life gets in the way. So anyway, I'm just gonna get started. Get started. This is my journal for January through May of 2017. I'm gonna try and get through as much of this as I can. I did want to point out that I started using little tabby things and making little doodads that stick over the edge of my book, which I don't know if you ever noticed in any of my other books. I had nothing that was outside the edge. As a matter of fact, I hated when things were outside the edge, but that just goes to show you when you watch other people do it and you think, huh, that actually looks kind of cute. So, and then this was the middle part of last year, and I added even more stuff. As you can see from the top, look at all that junk compared to this little bit. So I went kind of freaking crazy and made little dollies, thingies, whatever, hangy things. I can't speak today. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. So I actually this year started with the Happy Planner and changed it into a journal, and I'm really excited to show that, but I got to get through these first. So anyway, I'm gonna get started. As you can see, I just pretty much gave up on putting anything on my covers. I'm not very creative in that regard, and this cardboardy stuff I'm not really sure about. I don't know. Anyway, let me just get started. So this is January 1 of last year, obviously, and I found this in it was a magazine. I can't think of the name of it right now. And it actually opened up like this, had like a little, that gluey stuff that glues but doesn't really glue. Anyway, I just glued that down and cut it out of the magazine because I just thought it was really, really pretty and I wanted to use it. Matter of fact, I think I had it for like several years till I finally worked it into my journal. This, cannot remember. It came off of, I think I put this artwork, marjalina.com. I don't know what that is. I don't remember. I just found it somewhere and wanted to be able to credit that person. I just thought it was beautiful. So I'm not going to go over every single page. I mean, I'm going to flip through every page, but I'm not going to yak on and on. This is my grandson's Logan, his comic strip. He's gotten into comic books, so he made himself a little comic strip. So I just thought that was adorable. He wrote that in my book for me. And you can see just some pictures of the grandsons when they spent the night. And I wrote on here, undeck the halls, because they came over and helped me take down my Christmas tree. This was a heart that my youngest grandson drew, and then the prompt for that day was 5 ways to win my heart, and he had cut this heart, or drew this heart for me, and I cut it out. And then I wrote on there the different ways that you can win my heart. This I got out of Pinterest, I believe, 20 things to start doing, and I highlighted the ones that I already do and put a check mark beside the things I wanted to do. Can't really say whether I did those things or not. This was a 5 on Friday, so there was a lot of things on here. The prompts, that caused me to use these things like your state flower and your state bird. Anyway, this is not a real photo. This is just an image from a magazine, but it did denote a snowstorm that we had. Love the band. I just love doing banners, and I would do them more if I had more time to just punch them all out and glue each little individual piece down. Went to Mellow Mushroom and I online, I printed out their menu and cut out what I had that day. This came from Happy Mail. It was on the envelope. I thought she did a beautiful job. And these were some little pieces. Felicia sent me these flower petals, and then I just punched out some circles and drew the stalks. This was another Friday prompt, so that's pages in reference to that, most of that. And this was a guy or a woman, I can't even remember which. It was in a magazine, and I cut out the person, and then I just painted it all with black so that you wouldn't see the details of the person. Old picture of my grandson from many years ago. He's looking at his shadow and fixing to make a big splash into it. another banner. This was also from a prompt. It was to use scraps from your table and make, I don't know if it was to make a house or make something out of your scraps. Anyway, I did that. And this is a little stamp I got from somewhere, I can't remember. I just love that stamp and I colored it in. Just some more. This is washi, came from Darcy, sent that to me. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I use it sparingly, but I do use it. And these little cassettes, I can't remember where I got those from, but I love those. And then I write on there what I listened to that day. And just some more. This is stuff around my birthday. I used some gift cards and got a few things. Drew this. This came off of a website too, but I cannot remember. I copied it from a website, I should say. Anyway, so this is my son's birthday and my grandkids. Oh, this was so much fun. If you have kids or grandkids, you should have them do this. I cannot remember what website I got this from, or Pinterest or somewhere. But anyway, basically you have the kids or you draw these weird shapes and then they try to make something out of it. But we had a really good time doing that. And this was hairstyles through the years. Hopefully I'm in frame and everything, but anyway, sorry about all the glare. So that was me like 1965, hated that bowl cut. This was, I don't even think I put the year on this one. I don't even remember, but I hate that goofy barrette. Don't we always hate things about ourselves? I actually liked this picture. My hair had gotten really long. Then I chopped it off again. Then it went long again. Then I chopped it off and changed the color. So anyway, that's my little hairstyles through the years. This was a pocket that Sweet Elizabeth sent to me in Happy Mail. Love it. And she sent me this. I think these were on the envelope and I cut those off and made a little journal tag out of it. And she sent me this. And maybe I made that. I can't remember. There's the photo of the stuff she sent. I think I cut this off the envelope too and put that, made a little tag out of it. I can't remember. You know, when I don't go back and read the stuff, it's hard for me to remember. So I remember I got this stamp at Michael's. I loved that stamp. It was on sale. And I probably used it all of 2 times, but I'm going to, like, I just have so much stuff. I can't use it all the time like I'd like to. Here's where I ordered something from Gina at the Rebookery. I love her, love her, love her. She has helped me to embrace the messier side of journaling, so I've been trying to do that a little bit more. I ordered some little fabric swatches from her. Here's a little fabric bundle that I took a picture of. Been trying to use that some more in my journaling, and this little red star came on top of all of it. I also ordered like some eyelash trim and some buttons, trying to embrace the whole fabric thing. I still am not really good at trying to work that into my journal, but I am working on it. This was my grandson Logan's birthday, and that's the in-laws and outlaws and the whole gang. Went to the pool with the boys to see a movie, whatever that's called. What's that called? Shoot, can't remember. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. But anyway, these came off of a napkin, again, that Darcy sent in some Happy Mail. Love that. This was a art circle from Elizabeth. I love incorporating my Happy Mail into my magazine. That is something that I really enjoy doing. Just more pictures. This was a jelly print that I did with a stencil. It was actually a full page thing, and I had put this sun-looking shape with a face in it, and so I just cut it out. Anyway, I thought it looked really good. I had to look everywhere for that little face stamp. I found that somewhere. This came off of a magazine. I cut those out and then just outlined it. This also came from the magazine. All these leaves. I just cut it out of the magazine and stuck it on there. These, I love these faces. Darcy did those too. I'm not sure if I know she colored them. I'm not sure if she stamped them or she actually drew those faces. She's just so good at that kind of crafty stuff. Anyway, this is a photocopy of an art journal page that I did. I think I've shown that in my art journal flip, but if not, I probably will soon. These, I think, came off of Pinterest. I just printed those out and made a little border out of it. There's my little face stamp. This is from Joanne Hodges, Crafty Hodges. She did some little YouTube tutorial, and she also attached a little printout where you could print this for free. So I did print the pieces and then you have to put it together. This is another one of her, I don't know, creatures is not the right word. I don't know what you want to say, but you know, her little, shoot, help me out. Somebody yell it out. I can't think of it. But anyway, her little, I can't think of it. Darn it. This is a page that I made with jelly print. And I put this piece of wax paper over it because then I wrote in marker on this side, and I was afraid that it might bleed over into the picture. Probably won't, but I just wanted to be safe. That was another jelly print. It's a girls' lunch I went to, and then I got this great stamp for these little lanterns. Aren't they adorable? So anyway, oh, and this came off the menu. I went with the girls to lunch, and that came off the menu. Only dull people are brilliant at breakfast. And then I tried to copy, not copy, but emulate Elizabeth's napkin pocket thing that she sent me. So I made my own. Oh, and then I included this. My sister, for her birthday, wanted me to alter this. She got this wood peace sign, and it had like moss all the way around the outside. Well, the moss, of course, over time dried out and fell off. I don't know if you're supposed to spritz it or whatever, but anyway, over the years it fell off. She asked me to do something, and then that's how I fixed it for her, and made that her part of a birthday present or something. And here's my sweet, sweet son and his family. Looks like that picture got discolored from something. That's the problem sometimes with putting photographs in here. Maybe I need to start laminating them or something. Has anybody ever laminated photos in their album? And does that stay good over time? These are some flowers that the family brought me for Easter, and I just cut the photograph out, the background of it. Anyway, I'm going to stop here. I don't know how long I've been rambling on, so I just went through January, February, March, so I did pretty good on that, and I will try and finish the rest of this up on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I've gotten some great comments lately, and I really love reading your comments, so please let me know what you like, what you don't like, if you want me to go faster, slower. You know, if there's anything that you ever see in my journals that you want to know how I did it, I'd be glad to explain it and or maybe do some tutorials. So I would really appreciate any feedback that you have, and I will see you on the next flip through. Thanks.